What is cooperating? My criminal brands, episode 84 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Man, what was I doing? If you're watching this, leave me a music recommendation. Curious to see what people are listening to. I heard new Nickelback. Oh, what is it? Crows will eat your bones. I don't remember now. I could have looked it up. But new Nickelback. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. So that's pretty cool. You improved blacksmith prestige. Oh. Got a request. Is it this homie? This homie? What you need, player?
What do you need?
I'm in need of your skills, Master. A strong, sharp axe is all I need. Can you help me?
Very well. I'll forage what you need.
That would be very kind of you.
Horseman's pick.
Please, stop by and see me when you're done. Bless you, sir.
Do for sure. Alright, what's this other thing here? I still don't know what the investigation with the planets and everything. I also still don't know how to hire a apprentice.
There. It looks better off. You're always welcome here.
What's up, Mole? Mole.
What'll it be this fine morning?
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said to tell you about it directly. Said you won't fuck it up.
Truly beautifully said. Go on. Who are we going to help from the pot to the fire this time?
This one's a case of human stupidity. But one that innocent folks may pay for dearly. A couple ne'er-do-wells robbed the local priest, and they should hang for it. Only they hid their loot in a hollow statue, and the next morning some hand brought it to the workshop to have it fixed. As soon as they find out what's in it, the hand will get blamed for it, and nobody will believe he knew nothing about it.
All right, then. Do you really think it'll help?
I wouldn't be bothering you with it if I didn't. I just need you to nick it. I'll handle the rest.
All right,
Sure.
I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
Interesting that
From
stealing
what I've
shit
gathered,
gives me
it should
blacksmith
be in
prestige.
the baker's house, on the tarmac. It's the light-coloured house across from Master Eichner's forge.
Aye. Hopefully I'll find it.
I'd take a look in the upper floor first. It might be locked in some chest. If you find it, bring it here, and I'll handle the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
Thanks, big dog. Why are y'all yelling so much, dude? Easy.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here or you'll be inviting...
What's going on here?
That brick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
Yeah, dude, the
Worldly
scriptures
law
are
says one
clear.
thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The Ten Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt not kill.
No worries on that score. I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another and multiply.
You know what? Let's go. I wouldn't want to beat up a prelate in disguise. No one else is gonna multiply.
No one else is gonna multiply with you, he says. Alright, let's forge that shit. Wah. Horseman's pick. got a storm rolling in as I'm recording this, so we'll see what happens. I don't think we'll lose power, but never know. Could get pretty intense, but I think we'll get an episode in before then. But if all of a sudden shit cuts off, you know what happened. In that case, though, it'll just be edited. In any event. I feel like we should be able to finish it before we heat it back up. It's looking close. There we go. Hell yeah. Oops. Where haven't I sharpened it well enough yet to get the razor sharp? There we go.
That's one sharp blade.
I still love how proud of himself Henry sounds on that line. Gem. Alright, you know, I think if we can be efficient with it, we're going to try and get to Sigismund's camp today. We'll have to come back and steal this shit at night, but we can deliver this item, we can talk to the rival. And then if we're really lucky, the duel will take us out of the city like that other one did. That might be even closer to Sigismund's camp. Alright, so is C the commission? No, C is search the house. A and G. Let's go to G first. Oh man, that'll never get old. Speaking of things that'll never get old.
Whoa, whoa. A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
I love it. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Good day.
Good day.
Hey!
Oh, pardon.
You nearly ran into me.
This guy at the tavern. Okay, he's not at the tab. Well, maybe he still is. Where the hell am I going? You know, maybe it's time.
A cut and a shave, please.
Bone Dome. Scarlet style. Henry's classic cut. Young noble. Minstrel. I mean, we don't really see our hair that all that much anyway. Let's just go with Henry's classic. Connoisseur. Van Dyke. Horseshoe. Do we do mustache, Henry? I do kind of like it, if only because it makes him look kind of douchey. But I think I still like this beard. I'll take it. I'll just change the haircut.
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, come on. It was funny.
It was funny. I laughed. Oh man, bounced off that fucking ribbon.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, the person from the swordsmiths. What's up, mate?
Good day to you. What would you like?
I have what you ordered.
I'm excited. Show me. Good work, Master. Thank you.
If you ever need anything else, you know where to find me.
See you later.
See you later. Man, that took me forever to get here. I was running all around, going to the wrong places. I kind of want to fight somebody, but you want to see me act like a child?
You better knock it off.
Are they out of their bloody minds? Just like it already. There are still
What are you on?
Goodbye.
Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Good people. Now you'll learn that the church is rotten.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, we don't want that. We want a.
Are
Excuse
you
me.
blind?
Oh, that was Fridouche.
Whoa!
They here?
Guten Tag, mein Herr. Komm
No.
herein.
Okay, wrong place. Sorry. Excuse me.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
Best on the market.
Quality
Have any
goods
meat?
here.
Or do you only
God
have
be with you.
vegetables?
I'll have a...
Man, only vegetables. I was gonna try and get.
Go and red.
No thanks to your liking, sir.
Gonna try to get mutt. A nice cut of meat. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Don't
Who's
tell
there?
me. What?
Leave the door alone, will you?
Okay, sorry. Didn't know I couldn't go there. Is this the guy who broke the sword? Nah, he's not.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I already forgot what I'm supposed to be doing here. I think those are the same ones as I have. It's the purple. Oh, it's like a bluish, almost looks like. I think we'll keep what we got. I think I still like the shoes we have too.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
This dude I knocked out.
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness? Or any document?
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
No. It won't be free.
Well, if it's really just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
I'm not gonna let you in, yeah.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
Oh. I wonder. Oh, well, I'm not fighting a noble here, so we can just a hunting knife.
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to
Oh,
borrow a
boy.
weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together.
Alright, let's get armored up. Elite, Elsa, Yolen. Get a suitable weapon. Go back to the Widow. Got a suitable weapon, or does it need to be a short sword? What am I doing? No other blacksmith stuff? Nope. Just to be safe, I'll grab a short sword. I think I've got like Sir Valentine's or whatever. Some sort of decent one. Bassilar, Battle, competition sword, sword. Right, short sword, transfer, competition, or Basilard. I don't like the look of the Basilard. That's enough for me to not touch it. Maybe I should have a good axe, just to be sure I have everything. Do I have any armor to sell? No. Okay. Where's the rival at? Way over there. Is it faster just to... Debate if it was faster to fast travel, but...
Ow!
Oops, ran him over.
Oh, good people.
The bell's ringing. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. The storm siren went off, so I had to go check that shit out. But we'll play a little bit more when you talk to Gerda.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
I will do that big
Keep
time.
your eyes on the road.
God be with you, my
I did see that
Your horse nearly trampled.
while I was getting ready to start recording again. It said that our blacksmith prestige increased to 17.
praise the Lord.
You nearly killed me!
Whoa!
Right, I feel like I couldn't get in that way before. I had to go around. Maybe I'm tripping.
Whoa!
Just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Huh?
Well,
No,
come to your senses,
just
yeah?
an ordinary wiper.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Alright, she's up here. Hello, Gerda.
God be with you.
Vido
I went to
Gerda.
see Radmill, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know, I know. And are you ready?
Yeah.
We can leave right away.
Then let's go, so I can finally have some peace.
Today, the dispute between Gerda and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today.
Nice curly
Radmil
mustaches,
will fight
brother.
for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerda. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Let's be obtuse as fuck.
Could you repeat that?
No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing.
Can we make him repeat it again?
Got it?
I'm still not completely sure what we have to do.
No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses.
Oh, give me the
duel
chance to
will
do it
end
again.
as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Got it?
I don't understand.
Good God, Henry.
No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Got it?
Okay, we're done.
Yes.
Let the duel begin.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
I'll spread you like butter on bread.
You're fighting for me, so do your best.
For the cross!
Oh, what the hell, man? Whoops.
Take that!
Get him, Henry.
Henry, come on.
My
Mercy,
God,
spare me.
Thank you. I knew the truth was on my...
Oh, you certainly know how to fight.
So it's decided.
Unfortunately for me, let's go to the others.
Radmil, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that?
Don't do that,
you
Gerda.
even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry, here is your well-earned reward.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
Sick, thanks.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will testify to everything.
It's all over.
Okay, cool. You learned trial by ordeal. Wow. Okay. Oh, I can play dice there. Alright, we'll go do that quick. And does this have the baths too? Ooh, yeah, it does. Oh, what's her name? It's from the beginning of the game. Bara, right? Bara's got the baths.
Go! Go!
You made it after all.
This
Never come.
How are you? I believe you're mistaken. I'm just passing by. Are you sure it's me you're waiting for?
You and no other.
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Oh no, I had a dream about you, and you looked exactly like this. Those eyes, the hair, that nose, exactly as I remember it.
What?
Do we know each other? You don't look familiar.
No, we don't. But we were destined to meet.
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve, and then again a few more times.
Well, all right. What is it you need?
What do you think? A groom?
A groom? It's a little hasty for my liking. I mean, I've never seen you before in my life.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls floated wreaths. Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces, but mine floated the furthest of all. And then that night, I dreamt of you.
What was that you said about wreaths?
You're not from around these parts, are you? Me and the girls release them on the water every St. John's Eve. If your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it sinks or breaks up, yours will be a miserable marriage.
Uh-oh.
And mine got swept downstream to who knows where.
And that means...
When I wed, my husband will take me away from here.
You say you dreamt about me?
And more than once at that. But the first time was on St. John's Eve, and that means something.
Does it now? And what?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night, put them under my pillow, and you know the rest.
I don't know the rest.
Thanks for the explanation. I don't want to dampen your spirits, but you must be mistaken. I have no plans to marry just yet. And I can't, anyway.
But my dreams. The wreath of 9 herbs. I did everything they told me.
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be to someone like me.
I'm not saying it has
I'm
to
a
be from
fucking
far away.
maniac, dude. You
Gutenberg
don't want to
would
be
enough
around
for
me.
I'm not a city lad. I'm from Skalitz.
Skalitz? You're a villager? Well, it certainly couldn't have been you I was dreaming of then. I bid you safe travels. Skalitz, he said.
Goodbye.
What a woeful prize that would have been.
Goodbye. Hope you have a good day.
Damn it!
Oh.
Die! Thief! Thief!
How do I catch him? Oh, there we go. Yeah, give me that shit.
Damn, you're fast!
You stole that man's die. Hand it over.
That's no ordinary die, mate. That's a mother of pearl die. A real rarity. I've been looking for it a long time and I'm not about to just give it up.
But you stole it, dude.
What's special about that die?
Some say it's magical, that it'll bring its bearer untold wealth. But I don't believe in that shit. It's just made of mother of pearl, and it's worth a fine purse of groschen.
What if it's cursed? Interesting. Yeah, let's try and like lie to him about it, kind
What
of.
if that die's actually cursed?
Cursed? Why cursed?
Well, you stole it off that man. You barely had it a moment and I caught you. That's some bad luck.
Just chance.
Really? How many times have you been caught up till now?
Well, never.
Oh, you want to keep pushing your luck? Best hand it over and I'll make sure it gets back where it belongs.
Here's the die. Now let me go. I'll shit on your grave.
What the fuck? Really?
Ha!
Okay, what the fuck was that, man? I don't know why he fucking attacked me, man. That was a dumb idea. So we'll take that though. They're above.
Hi. Lots of people.
Hey,
What's
you!
up, brother?
I've got your die.
Oh, my little mother of pearl. I thought I'd never see it again. Will you give it back to me?
I'll return it.
Kind of want to
Here you
keep
go.
it, but
Thanks. I'm really proud of it.
What's so special about it?
Nothing. It just looks good. Maybe it brings a bit of luck. Here's something for your trouble. If you want to play, now you've got something at stake.
Load of shit.
It's not giving me blacksmith prestige. I don't want it. Hey, what's up?
Good afternoon, sir.
I want to buy some
What do
meat
you
for
have
my
for sale?
dog. No, man's. Let's get him a chicken.
Happy to be of service,
Oh, I should have
sir.
tipped. A bad patron. What's up, Wolfram Rouse?
Priesen sei der Herr.
What's going on around here?
Ja, etwas schon. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them.
We've heard this
And
already.
they've
Did the
even
enemies
killed
just
a couple
respawn?
of people. Most recently, a local herdsboy.
I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
I know who you're talking about, but why doesn't the local bailiff do anything?
Ha! Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper. What do you have for...
Everything good, homie? Nah, goodbye.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
How many days is it? Baths take like 3 hours, right? If you order a prostitute. We don't really need to be clean, we're chilling. Well, you know, let's get a bath. We can spare, I think a bath is just an hour.
Whoa!
What do you need?
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I need a hot bath and my clothing cleaned.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about the...
Certainly. You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
We go way back, Para. I dig that.
I hope you enjoyed your stay. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, thank you. Kinshem. Oh, I'm naked. No, I'm not.
Quick!
Alright. Let's go to our journal, though. We want... Oh. Oh, excuse me. Horse collision.
Go!
Oh, hay wagon? That's tight, dude.
Go!
Where that deer at? Oh, fuck. I was on the wrong side.
Keep it up!
And that final stretch gives so much horse stamina back. You can sprint for a long time. Ooh, people. What's up, players? You're not hostile, are you?
Piece of pole, isn't he? Oh, he's so easy. Aye. Celeste.
Fucking assholes. Yo, the fuck, dog?
You never saw that coming! Take that fucker out! Damn it!
I want to hit his shield, man.
Show your stuff!
There we go. That sounded like a shield strike. Come on, homie.
Jesus. I missed!
There you go.
No, you don't!
Oh. Well, guess that was that, huh? Got anything worth taking? Sure, I'll take the deer skin, the money. Rest that we're chilling on. Where's other bodies at? I think this is the guy I shot. Sure, I'll take his dice badge. Where are the other people at? Oh, there's one. Is the other guy? Not the end of the world. Huh. Kinsham, hello.
Go!
Ooh, birdies.
Go!
Hello, my friends.
You again? Come here! You again? Didn't I tell you to get lost if you didn't want your ass kicked?
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
Damn, I just got a
Alright,
bath.
you
I'm
can
already
go
dirty
in,
again.
But no messing about.
Dude, me? You clearly don't know who you're talking to. I would never mess about. Shirt time?
Good afternoon.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
See you later, my friend.
My friend,
Fill your heart with peace and love. Avoid sin and...
Greetings, sir.
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
does Farkash have the armor?
The chaplain Bohumil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Milada in the bathhouse. She knows everything.
Well, good sir.
My God. Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkash. Could you help me?
Certainly, certainly. Farkas's tent is in the lower section of the camp. If you head down the hill from the smithy, you can't miss it. Oh, and one more thing. He always keeps a band of Cumans nearby. Be careful.
Thank you, Father. I will. Do they allow prisoners here in the camp to go to confession?
That's a very strange question. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious to know how they treat prisoners. Be they friend or foe. It would be cruel to deny them the chance to confess before God.
That's quite right. If a prisoner asked to make a confession, I'd be glad to speak with him, but we hardly ever have the privacy for that. There are always guards in front of the tent, and there are ears everywhere.
You may be made worthy of the promise of the pray. 4:4:60.
Indulgence. Why would I do that? I've done nothing wrong. Is that Sigismund's area? Am I not allowed to go in there? Whoa.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
This is the first time Henry's ever met a black guy.
Wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
My name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you're an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
Damn.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet
You
again.
dog, Musa.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their processions stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmonds?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmonds. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him, so I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada, so when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
Okay.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth, or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country, and that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
I'm going to see Laszlo Farkas. Do you know where I might find him?
Of course. You'll find his headquarters in a circle of cumin tents right below the smithy.
Thanks. That should be easy to find.
You're welcome. I don't want to stick my nose in it, but be careful.
Do you know where prisoners are held in the camp?
Do you even know what you are asking about? Be glad none of the king's men can hear us.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, all right. Try looking above the smithy. But do not go anywhere you should not. And if they catch you, you never spoke to me.
Of course. Thank you.
I don't need him to show me around. Alchemy bench, drying rack. What'd you find, Mutt? I don't know what he's barking at, but looking at the timer, I think now's a good place to stop. So until the next episode, I'll just thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good one, and maybe we'll catch you next time. Take care.